Plug it in and get ready to rock.
Sit your ass down at the hands of the clock.
With Renegade Pineapple so sublime.
Like, comment, subscribe. It's time! Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes. No, wait. To Theresa Bango and the Devil's Daughter. Ah, yes. Lager beer. I like that sign. I would actually quite like that. You're playing. I thought this was for poker. You seem to be playing dominoes.
I get snappy.
Dominoes, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Hi. Take it. I can't just start playing with them. What are they playing?
Luck is on my side.
Nothing. They're just sat at the table. Why can I look out this window?
I have to get across to the other side.
Oh.
From there, I can reach the guarded area.
Oh, yeah, this is... Yeah, okay, this isn't the poker room, is it? The guy's blocking the poker room.
I can smell them.
Like, the private poker room. This is the other just games room or whatever. Is he not going to let me out?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private. Gamble or get out.
I'll
On my side.
gamble, then.
All in.
Make a diversion and get outside. Oh, I can.
Ah, it's my lucky day.
Well, don't you all look like pieces of shit? Fight me! I've got 2 aces. Is this just the easiest game of all time? Oh. Oh, I'll catch this guy cheating. What? Concealed button. Yep, can I click on that?
He uses a mirror to look at the cards during the deal. He uses the extra cards to cheat.
Oh, so I'm just calling this guy out, and that'll create a fight. Oh.
This is a holdout that deals extra cards.
Well, this seems overly
The
complicated.
rope leads from one sleeve to the other. If the rope's cut, it'll release the hidden cards and expose his trick.
Ha! Let's stab him in the back.
Get
It's
outside.
my lucky day.
I
Fools,
get snappy.
think faster.
Luck is on my
It
side.
says I know what to do for a diversion, but how do I do it?
Loser.
Oh, can I borrow your knife?
There are no knives here. A well cared for hat.
Ah, it's my lucky day.
I
Fools,
get snappy.
think faster.
Luck is on
Divert
my side.
attention, take the knife,
You loser.
run around here, cut the rope. Okay.
I can smell the money.
Knock it. Oh, knock his hat off.
Been out fresh.
Take the knife,
I get snappy.
You loser.
cut the rope.
Gonna win.
Is that it? And yeah, and then a fight starts. Is number 4.
Been out fresh city. All in.
The guard moves, and then I go through.
Ah, it's my lucky day.
Yeah.
I get snappy.
What secrets to activate?
Luck is on my
Oh.
side.
Yeah. They start fighting. He goes over, and then I'll go through the door.
Snappy.
Whoopsies! Don't mind me, I'm just Theresa Bango. Oh, that is like a very hedge knife. Did he just get distracted by those lady posters? How did he not slice his back open? He's going back for one last look at them lady posters. Theresa Bango loves the ladies.
You take that.
Before the fight stops, so they come out here. It's like anyone's crossing this normally. Why was the guy guarding this so much when... I mean, it would have been a bit obvious if someone tried to do this.
You bad boy.
He would have been better off standing over this side and then just watching for anyone coming out here and trying to balance on this beam. That surely would have been the easiest way to spot people as a security person. What is that fella doing on that beam? Then you just spook them and they fall in the water. Dunzo. Hopefully there's no one down here. Look at this pile. Oh, it's some ropes and stuff. The big net. Look like a pile of duties. where I'm going up there? What's down here though? Why can I look at that? Oh. Turn the crane around. Oh, do I need those to swing round to get into somewhere? That's really friggin' fun. Okay, cool. Yeah, other way, other way, other way, other way, other way. This is a fun, elaborate way to get into somewhere. This is K.I. Genry & Co. Furnitura. That's Italian furniture, I'm guessing. Ah, yes. Like when we became the chain, we are now the rope. One more and we'll be there. Come on, use a big swing. Oh, square this time. I pressed it. I did press square. Triangle. Keep the momentum going. Jesus Christ. It's fun that this was better done in, like, Pitfall than it is in this. It's so silly. This doesn't really add anything. I might as well just do a quick time of pressing the buttons. And it's super weird that it's in first person as well. Either way, I'm in. Ah, is this the back room? Fortunately, there's no one in here.
They only left this room recently.
Gap. Ah, this is a flippable. It's a fold-out table. Oh, just flip it over, then fold it
For
over.
hiding gambling items in the event of a police raid.
Huh. Oh, because gambling's illegal here. Okay. Because it's like... Yeah. Is that a time period thing, or is it just because... I guess you have to have a license now anyway. Hey, the Hammer! Here... Yeah, fuck you, the Hammer! Here is the accounting for October. That's so weird. Are they taking the piss? Because why put it in quotes otherwise? It seems like they're making fun of them while doing their accounting. Packs of cards, losses and wins at dominoes, and total. Okay, someone's called the Hammer. Has made a small bit of money. Quite good at cards. Pretty decent at dominoes as well, by the look of it.
Jack Cole, I remember him from the raid 3 years ago.
Ah. A fun key. Cool shape.
Doesn't look like a key from an ordinary door.
Ah, can't take the dominoes. Can't just steal all their stuff. Ooh, what's that? Cards. Oh, there's another one of those devices.
The gambling room is the same card cheating accessory.
Oh, it's a load of aces. Okay. So, it's cheating just how this place operates. I had a new thing come up as well. Oh, no, sorry. How do I do the thing again? Triangle. Jesus, I suddenly, like, blanked on all the buttons. Right, I had new clues come in. Homemade bomb. Oh yeah, I forgot the bomb is still involved in all this, isn't it, really? That's why we're here. I'm an idiot. Tavern. Tavern and the tavern owner. Surely must link in some way, but with them owning the tavern. The man with the hair lip came from the tavern to meet Jack Cole the following night after the attempt on Holmes's life. Okay. Cupboard with a crack in it, sure.
A crack? There might be something behind the cupboard.
And that turns and there's a switch. Oh, that's where the key goes. What a weird way to disguise a door with like half a set of shelves. Also, he called it a cupboard. It's definitely not a cupboard. That is just some shelves. You think it would just be the whole thing moved, not part of it? Is there anything in this room? Or does this just lead round to where the guy is? Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Right. Hopefully he doesn't hear me walking around behind the door. Right, let's go down into here.
Damn, I'm late. Left. It's evident that all of these items were stolen by Jack Cole's gang. It's the suitcase belonging to that fellow with the hairnet.
Oh, open that bad boy up then.
No doubt these things were stolen. Our man, most likely with his family.
Huh.
After moving into our new home.
Another one. Kettlebell, clock, book, jacket. Oh, pawn shop. Oh, so they've been pawning their
This
stuff.
fellow pawned his belongings. Must be in great need of money.
Or the stuff that he's stolen. Oh, was there more to do with that? It didn't look done. Oh, we'll go to the pawn shop. Yes.
He apparently lives near this pawn.
What? Wait. Oh, I suppose, yeah, he must live near to it.
What's going on in there?
He doesn't necessarily live near to it. It's just the nearest pawn shop to where he lives, probably. Anything else? Ah, fucking. They just spotted him instantly. You need to create a full character like Theresa Bango. You can't just go out there willy-nilly. Excuse me. Oh, look at the guy's gone now, I guess. Jeez, I'm a better actor than this guy who's an actual actor.
You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
Oh, because he's just shown up dressed as me. You got to go as Theresa Bango. Then the bolt for this guy. Shove them at each other. See if he gets... Oh, dang, that guy's gone full gun. What? Did I just get shot? That was the only thing, and I did it.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
Been blown up and shot. There was not as much danger in the other chapters. A lot's gone wrong with this guy showing up. Right, stole for you. Bolt for you. Throw him over. Can I not just duck? That's the only thing. But then I get shot. I agree, it probably wouldn't work.
Holmes!
I would just, like,
Bastard, I'll kill you!
duck on the floor behind the bar. But nothing else showed up. Alright, we'll look out for something else this time. This definitely works. That's the only thing. So the only thing that's there doesn't work. Unless I change the order of things that I'm doing. And something's definitely trying to tell me something in the top corner, but I can't read it in time because I'm worried about getting fucking murdered. Select action. Oh, arm. Oh, okay. There's different actions for the different things. And apparently most of them are do the basic thing, but maybe the tray isn't. Instead of using the tray as a shield, I should just fling it at the gun. Okay, it's apparently just permanently set to the other direction now. This is dumb.
You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
You really don't have enough time to fucking sit and read this shit. Right. The other way, please. No, overturn. Right, and that time it went back to the right one. That's fine. Push the guy. Oh. No. Why is that gone the other direction now? Why is it only when I discovered you could change them? It decided to change them for just some of them. That's so weird. Right. Oh, no! Oh my god! Right. I'm pausing it. Just say. It makes no sense that if I press right, it doesn't just switch to the one on the right. If it's already on right and you still press right, it still switches them? What? That's just bad fucking game design. This is a stupid sequence.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
Okay, alright. This needs to work this time. Overturn. The bottle doesn't have options. But why you'd flip this guy's hat off? Push aside. So why was that on the correct one the first time? And that doesn't have options, and that's the bit that doesn't work. So if I arm... Right, okay, so it must be something different in the middle then, which makes this whole thing even worse in my opinion. So I do need to flip the guy's hat off for whatever reason. Then must have to do something in the next bit differently. This is way too trial and error. Overturn. I could do the bottle at the start, but I feel like this is when you need the bottle. Take his hat instead. Knock down. So what's the difference between knock down and push aside there? I don't get this bit. Ow. Right, I'm going to try the bottle earlier or something then. Oh, yeah, do the bottle now. No, apparently you just get punched. You're only good with a bottle at certain times.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
Overturn. Bottle. Take hat. And then push aside rather than knock down. Really? That's just fucking silly. I needed to knock a man's hat into the air to odd job it at a guy with a shotgun instead of using the tray. Why didn't he just throw the tray at him? Why was the tray a bad option? I could have done this first time if he just flung the tray at the guy.
Who are you?
Wow, after that ordeal, Jesus Christ, as if she doesn't recognise him.
What are you talking about?
Must be more discreet. Your little game with his daughter.
No! Too soft, Holmes.
What do you mean, Holmes? It's me, Theresa Bango.
Why on earth?
You see, she recognized you. And I expected it. You must live the character. You see...
Now you go upstairs right away or I will drive you back to that pub, understood?
And there you are. You've got it. All right. But seriously, you should take acting classes.
I know.
I hope he dies. I'm gonna be honest. I hope by the end of this chapter that man is dead.
My own daughter.
Don't be such a fool. I adore your daughter. You see conspiracies in everything.
I have good reason to. Perhaps you forget what I do for a living.
How I pity you. You mistake sincerity for dishonesty.
Do you dare tell me that your presence here is accidental?
Obviously not. When the opportunity arose for me to meet you, then I came, but not with hatred, rather more with fascination. I had hoped to learn something about my father from you. Some answers as to my identity. When, strangely enough, I find that you yourself are a riddle. even to your own daughter.
You shouldn't have involved my daughter in your sick problems. You're only confusing her.
It's over. She doesn't know it yet, but I'll be leaving soon. I've finished my business here, and you will never hear from me again.
What is your business here?
You better speak to me directly. No being furtive.
I had no idea that you could show such a high level of indulgence towards the children of criminals.
You...
I'm going. Please, I beg you, do not spoil my last moments with Caitlin.
Well, if her business is done, is it not turning Alice against us? Not trust you. Alright, we've got to find out about this dude's house. Guessing using our map collection. Let's first slag off this bell end.
It's a good thing that I came to help you at the tavern, Holmes.
Actually, I would far rather you stop helping me.
I'd far rather put your face in that fireplace and just watch you melt, you son of a bitch. Oh, I've got a lot of bits and bobs. Oh, Mark, there, off for me, please. Right, I can look up this stuff. So the police raid I need to look up. Oh, the hammer. I need to find out. Police raid was in 1892, so that will be in the newspapers because it's given me like an actual date, which is nice. And 1880. So that's about Alice's father. 1880, 1892. It should show us those while we're looking. Newspaper section. Let's do the police raid first. Yes, it does show us. Good. Alright, 1892. The well-known private detective Sherlock Holmes, in collaboration with Scotland Yard, has carried out a raid on one of London's most dangerous and affluent street mobs, the Westminster Gang. Them Westy boys. Regrettably, and as usual, the police attempt failed to operate smoothly. Judgy, Strand. I mean, you've probably got every right to be if it goes wrong all the time, but I like the, very straightforward wording. They've fucked it up again. During the raid, one innocent person was gravely injured. The man's identity was revealed as Hagan Cole, apparently being the brother of the villain Jack Cole. Doctors are fighting for his life, but with little hope of success. So is this why they're after me, maybe? Because they blame me for getting this raid to happen that left one of them, well, probably dead, I'm going to guess this is going to end with. The police did manage to arrest 3 of the gang members, but their leader, Jack Cole, was later released due to lack of solid evidence, so his brother's probably the one after us. It is said that the gang has strong political connections, and certain influential people, including judges, politicians, and police officials. Okay, so just everyone could be against us. But true justice fears nothing, or is that no longer the case? Okay. And then William Hamilton. Working 2 cases here. No, 1880. A failed escape from Newgate Prison. Again, is this the only newspaper that exists? 4 prisoners crawled through a narrow drainage pipe to escape from the Newgate Prison in London. It was a well-planned daylight operation. Not really, if it's a failed... It's not a well-planned operation if they failed and one of them died. At least one of them died. But ultimately unsuccessful thanks to the fast reaction of our police force. 2 of the prisoners were killed, and the remaining men were sent back to prison. One of the dead prisoners was the prior criminal lord of London, William Hamilton. As is already known, William Hamilton was arrested in 1875 during a Scotland Yard operation under charge of Inspector Lestrade. During that investigation, a major role was played by the consulting detective Sherlock Holmes. After the arrest, and due to his wife being deceased, Hamilton's young daughter was sent to live with her aunt. That seems like a detail that the newspaper wouldn't have put in. It's very convenient for us that it says that, because it goes with the story. I feel like that would be a weird thing to put in this article. Maybe in the one about when he'd been put in prison. But in, the follow-up, that seems strange.
Here it is.
Alright, 2 new bits of evidence there. Is there anything else on there? It made it seem like there was. Scotland Yard, Lambeth Street. I'm guessing is where we need to go next. But I'm going to do some of this jazz first. Unexpected. Orson appeared at the Green Dragon Tavern disguised as Sherlock Holmes. Yes, he seems to be more and more fucking us over. Orson, those two go together. Orson helped Holmes with the song in order that he visit the Green Dragon Tavern and be caught there. Orson did everything that he could to help Holmes, even assuming the role of a detective at the Green Dragon. Do we think he's a bad guy? I don't think he did help. I think he's trying to help. He's just an idiot. I still am currently thinking he's just an idiot. Again, I bet we find out one sinister detail and flip all of these over, but for now, sure. Okay, is that it? Alright. So we're going to go to the pawn shop next. Do I need to look at the map or do I already know?
Of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
No, I apparently just already know where the... I guess that's why Lambeth Street comes up. I already know where that pawn shop is. Oh, did it say? It might have said Lambeth Street on the header, on the letter, but whatever. Okay, let's go there. Okay, so I have the option to look at the photo. So am I trying to match the door? It's hard without colours. So, very panelled door with a light above it. I'm guessing the light is going to happen to still be there to make this easier for us. Okay. Alright. So, was that guy doing Tai Chi? Can we join in? I want to do Tai Chi. So it looks kind of like that door over there. I feel like all these doors are going to look pretty dang similar. But that one doesn't have a light. Is it going to just be find the only door with a light above it? Because yeah, that's a more simple game. Yes, it's literally the only one with the light above it. Okay. See, I feel like things that should be easier aren't, and things that should be more difficult are frickin' easy in this game. Yeah, right, it's definitely this one. Can I imagine them all standing out here? That would have been a fun way of working it out. Hello, it's me, not local detective Theresa Bango.
Good day to you, madam.
Good day, sir.
Ah, analyze. Oh, right. Ah, the crucifix in the background. Right. So, what does that say? Protestant is one of them, I think. The second from the bottom. Begins with, last one's P and then summit with Y's and G's. She'll just bring her face in and out. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a place that I can see the writing better. She looks funny just doing this. I have no idea what the fucking top one says. Bible. The second one's Bible, right? The second one's easy as piss. Right. Is that going to hopefully be Protestant? Yes. What are we going to do? Use religion to scare her into letting us be in here? Ah, poor eyesight. It's the last one. Just an accessory. She just wears glasses for the look so everyone thinks she's smart. Not the kettle. Oh, there's the Bible. And the last one looks like it'll be obvious when we see it, so religious image. There we go. Very, very religious is what we've learned. Jeremiah's mother is a religious woman of middle age. She lives a quiet life, seldom venturing outside. Her home contains religious pictures and symbols. She is short-sighted and wears spectacles with strong lenses. How do we know they're strong lenses? We don't know that they're strong lenses. Maybe you can tell by the thickness of the lens, I guess. There's some extra Sherlock stuff that we don't get to do.
I'm here to see your son.
Jeremiah?
Hello.
He's not at
Jesus
home,
sent me, let me in. I've learned that you're religious, you
We can
see.
speak inside.
I don't know who you are, sir, but I'll have to ask you to leave right away.
She won't speak with a stranger.
Or do I need to disguise up? Oh, because she's got poor eyesight. Oh, it's a task for Wiggins. Oh, I thought we were going to go and dress up as someone else. Wiggins can help organise the exorcism. He's always at home. Okay. We're going to do an exorcism. Do I get to be... I'm going to be the Spanish priest. If I don't end up being a goddamn Spanish priest, I'm just going to lose my shit. Okay, back at Baker Street, let's get old Wiggy to pretend to be possessed.
Wiggins, an exorcism. Protocol 2.5 on Lambeth Street.
Yeah, you can count on us, Gov.
They're very planned out for this. Right, does this mean I need to go and be a Spanish priest? Yes? Why is it not telling me anything else? Did I really have to come back here? Then go all the way there to do it again? Oh, I got a new newspaper. Was there one of these per chapter or something? The Golden Cock. A good start. The death of a cock has resulted in 2 murders. The ensuing altercation led to Dick Merman, the gentleman accused of killing the aforementioned feathered fellow, receiving a fatal knife wound, and his father, who came running to his assistance, being beaten to death. Jesus. The Dubois brothers, the 2 men responsible for these terrible murders, have since been sent away to Scotland Yard. Dang. Did I come all the way here to then go all the way back there? Do I not need to be... Surely I need to be a Spanish priest.
I cannot proceed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, cool, I'm fine. We've had to change outfits so much this chapter. Been a lot of the old cosplays in this. I guess it goes along with the theme of there being this acting twat here. Let's head over there as the Spanish priest, baby! And here we go. The Spanish priest is finally here. Look, I put on the perfect moustache beard combo to go with this. Right, boy, be possessed.
We're ready, Gov.
Okay, we're ready, Gov. Say that but in Spanish. I'm a Spanish priest. I don't know what the Spanish for that would be. I'm walking the wrong direction.
Someone close the door.
Ah. What? Then I've got to freaking climb up?
I should find
Who's
a
going to
way
believe that a
attract the
priest
attention
can...
of Jeremiah's mother.
I mean, let's use this ladder and just fucking climb up there. Oh, I've got to throw rocks at the window. Weird. Okay, hold to zoom. Full blast. Dang, I threw that straight up over the house and then it somehow came back. Right, so if that was over the house, then I'm guessing orange. Still too strong. Yellow. I'm just gonna break the windows.
Little rascal! Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil.
Thank you, Father.
Why
You
am
are
I
so
not doing an
kind.
accent?
Those brats are always causing trouble. Now, where are my manners? May I offer you a cup of tea as a small thank you?
I don't know if... Oh, God bless you, sister.
My name is Margaret Thorne. It is
Why is it a Spanish priest outfit if I'm not going to pretend to be Spanish?
Because of those children.
Oh, no. It is my
So
son.
what was the point of Wiggins being there?
I fear that he is doing bad things, Father.
How bad?
I don't know.
And it said exorcism. There are so many questions.
Angry and rude. And he used to be such a nice boy. These days he
possessed.
don't spend any time at all with us.
I want to perform an
Even
exorcism.
Juliet, his younger sister. He hides himself away inside his room and locks the door. And he won't open it for anyone.
What does Jeremiah do exactly, and how possessed is he?
I don't know where he is. He hasn't come back from last night. I'm so worried.
Perhaps his absence is connected with his job. Where does he work?
I don't know if he has a job, Father. I've asked him several times, but he just gets angry and won't speak.
Perhaps Jeremiah is being poorly influenced by his friends.
Who are all possessed by the devil.
He
Let
never
me perform an
mentions any
exorcism.
friends. I am afraid that he could be possessed by the devil himself.
Yay!
He's changed so drastically lately. He won't tell me anything and he flies into rages and shouts at me. I don't know what to do.
Well, I'm afraid the correct thing to do is perform a Spanish exorcism.
Don't distress yourself, sister. You were right to confess. Truly, I can feel an evil presence in this apartment.
Oh, God!
Allow me to search
Shocking,
for
isn't it?
demon in this house.
No one expects
God
the Spanish
bless you,
exorcism. Demons, demons. This game hasn't been creepy enough, then finally, a game called The Devil's Door. Finally, we're getting all the creepy shit. Now I'm doing an exorcism. Satan, are you in these books? Satan, you get out of these books, Satan.
Case and books, possessed wood and words.
Oh, this is what Wiggins is doing for us. How did he knock that over just by banging a solid wall with a broom? This is, by the way, it's fun though. God, he moves quick.
Fire and flames, better for crumpets than foul to
For
demons.
crumpets.
Begone and bring peace.
Begone, hellfire! We need to be doing this more in Spanish. Hola, Satan! And then, adios, Satan, I guess is more probably accurate to what we're trying to do.
Save your pans from demons and poor musicianship.
Oh, musicianship. What the fuck are you on about? This is the best thing that's happened so far.
Window frame.
Window frame?
must protect you.
Satan, leave these windows alone.
Spain.
That seems unnecessary. We're costing her money now.
Oh, Father, please help us.
Yeah, I've got this, don't worry. We're Spanishing this up. Satan, are you by the door now somehow?
Wooden door. Iron handle. Battle the demon. Unholy vandal.
Adios, Satan.
Sister, you saw that the demon has taken shelter in Jeremiah's room. I should go there alone.
God save us.
Sister, wait for me outside.
Is Sherlock Holmes the cause of everyone's
God
superstitions?
help us. I'll do
He just shit this lady up for life. He just confirmed to her that Satan exists in her eyes. Like, I know she's God-fearing, but now she thinks the devil can truly attack her everywhere. Just so that he can poke around in someone's belongings. That's pretty fucked up.
Does he plan to escape from London?
He's planning to adios himself.
A schematic for a homemade bomb.
Proof.
This is probably Janet, Jeremiah's sister.
What's the screwed up note? What's in the box?
One of the solenoids for creating a bomb. This is evidence enough to put Jeremiah behind bars.
Why is it not going black and white? Nothing else here? I take it we've learned everything we can from here. Okay, right, let's do those couple of bits then. Attacker, Jeremiah is the man who threw the bomb. Yes. Homemade bomb, made from simple materials. They go together? No? Components? There we go. The bomb that was thrown into 221B Baker Street was handmade by Jeremiah. Attacker. Jeremiah is the person whom we saw in the tavern and the same man who made the attempt on Holmes's life. Jeremiah visited Jack the Hammer Cole to discuss the attempted assassination of Sherlock Holmes and to discuss the next stage of the plan. Jeremiah visited Jack the Hammer Cole only to bring a bag containing stolen items, probably to sell. Yeah, I feel like I don't see why he'd be attacking me. It's got to be to do with the hammer, right? Oh wait, there was another thing. Wait, go back in. Oh no, those are gone. Okay, I've just got injury there now. The fact that there's this line of questioning, he must come into it in some other way. Because I really don't feel like he's setting this up for us to get attacked. So maybe something will happen to him and that, I don't know. That's got to connect in some way. Is that it? Are we good? I think we're good here. She's just left completely. We only needed to look in his room alone, but now we're just taking over. Oh, I'm not finished. Was there more in there? This hat? Oh, there, the bin. The fuck is that?
It looks as though this letter was
torn up. Oh, it's the torn up note. Hey, I got
a
little puzzle. A little puzzle action. Like this I could do, especially since you've faced them all the right way somehow. It's got to be down the bottom. That doesn't really fit with that. That looks like it goes in first. And that's probably the bit underneath that. That's there. That's there. That looks a little higher up. This looks like that. Oh no. Looks similar to that chunk, but it isn't that chunk, is it? That's that chunk. Oh, did that just go in as well? No, I was trying to... This to this. That goes there. Right? That looks super like it fits. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I need another bit in first before it will read that. Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, it fits, but slightly differently to how I was doing, maybe. Oh no, maybe not. That there. Yeah, so just slightly differently to how I was doing it. That into there. That there. And that there.
It appears that Jeremiah received a threatening letter from somebody known as the Dart.
Everyone's got nicknames up in this piece. Hey Jeremiah, I'd just like to remind you that this world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, mate. Especially for those who don't keep their promises to finish what they started. It would be pretty rotten if someone you loved or cared for, such as your sister, ended up in a joy house. The Dart. What's a joy house? That sounds like it means... Right, I'm hoping it don't mean this. A joy house sounds like something people would call a brothel. Is he threatening to make... That's fucking disgusting. If that's what that turns out to be. Can't force people into that shit. I mean, people obviously do, but it's disgusting. The Dart threatened to take Jeremiah's sister to the brothel. Yes, that is what that means. Fuck you, the Dart. Let's also kill the Dart. There's a lot of people to kill this chapter. He had been involved in a scandal previously in 1888, so I can look that up.
The Dart.
Okay.
He was at the centre of a notorious case from 1888.
Ah, we're done.
It's over. The demon is defeated.
Oh, thank you. Bless you, Father.
Now, pray for Jeremiah's soul and give thanks, sister. Goodbye.
Lord be praised. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, Satan. That's it for this episode. Next time, I guess we've got to go look up that newspaper as the first step. Maybe give Wiggins another penny for performing such cruel satanic powers. That's it for this episode. See you next time. Adios, Satan. God, I don't like that. Which one of you kids threw that ball at me?